Life is a journey that encompasses both the highs and lows, moments of happiness and sadness, achievements and challenges. We all encounter difficulties and obstacles in our lives, regardless of our circumstances or advantages. In times of hardship, we often look for solace, wisdom, and guidance to help us find peace and comfort amidst the challenges we face. Comfort Words and Hard Times offers a profound and enlightening compilation of lessons that delve into the complexities of the human experience, examining the diverse obstacles and hardships we may face in life. This book provides a compassionate and empathetic viewpoint on the challenges of life, including mental health issues, addictions, grief, loneliness, and insecurity. Rest assured that you will find comfort in knowing that others share your struggles. The lessons provided here offer clear guidance and serve as a source of hope, showing us that even in difficult times, there is always a way to find healing and personal development. Comfort Words and Hard Times provides a wealth of wisdom, personal stories, and practical advice to help you confidently navigate life's challenges. This book provides a comforting sanctuary and a roadmap for navigating the complexities of life with grace, resilience, and self-compassion. It is designed to offer solace during personal crises and deepen your understanding of the human condition. Lesson 1. The Cure for Overthinking. Overthinking can be a tiring and overwhelming experience, with a constant whirlwind of thoughts and endless analysis of every scenario. Yet, in the midst of a turbulent mind, certain words can bring solace, providing reassurance, understanding, and a route to tranquility. Your thoughts do not define you, and you have the ability to control your mind, not the other way around, can serve as a gentle reminder that we are separate from our thoughts, and that we can observe and change our mental patterns. Take a deep breath and focus on the present moment. And let go of what you cannot control can help people stay grounded in the present and avoid getting caught up in what ifs and unknowns. Comforting words can provide a counterbalance to the inner critic, offering solace to those struggling with self-doubt and negative self-talk. Using affirmations such as you have worth, ability, and adequacy, and your inherent value is not connected to your thoughts or accomplishments, can assist in shifting negative thought patterns and fostering self-compassion. During moments of excessive contemplation, when uncertainty or the need for control takes hold, wise words can offer valuable perspective. Reminders like uncertainty is a natural part of life, and embracing the present moment can bring peace in the face of life's unpredictability, can help people find solace and acceptance. Taking small steps in the right direction can bring about significant change, and seeking professional assistance is a display of strength, not weakness, can inspire people to seek the necessary support and resources to better manage their thought patterns. Ultimately, these words provide a sense of comfort by helping us see our thoughts in a different light. They emphasize the importance of not letting the thoughts in our minds define us, and encourage us to develop a more balanced and mindful mindset. These words can provide guidance and help you find a calmer and more present state of being by offering reassurance, grounding, self-compassion, perspective, and motivation. The path to overcoming overthinking can be difficult, but finding the right words can offer comfort, encouragement, and motivation to start the journey with renewed determination and optimism. Embrace these words of comfort. Let them sink in and allow them to be the catalyst for a more peaceful and fulfilling inner experience. Lesson 2. Suffering for addiction. Addiction can have a devastating impact on people's lives, causing them to feel trapped and hopeless. Yet, even in the most challenging times, clear and accessible words can provide a glimmer of hope gently reminding us that healing is attainable and that every person's value remains intact. I understand that you're going through difficult times, but remember that you have support and your addiction doesn't define who you are. There's so much more to you can provide comfort and reduce the feelings of isolation and shame that often come with substance abuse or compulsive behaviors. You can overcome this urge, and your journey to recovery is courageous, can help people feel resilient and remind them of their ability to change. Don't worry about setbacks. Just keep trying, and your determination to heal is what defines you. Not your mistakes can help ease the guilt and self-blame that often come with these difficulties. Recovery is a journey, and each small step forward is a triumph, and you possess the inner strength to overcome addiction, can offer the encouragement necessary to keep going when faced with challenges. I have faith in your capacity to overcome this, and you have a supportive community of people who genuinely care about you and are eager to witness your success. Can cultivate a feeling of connection and serve as a reminder that people are not facing this challenge in isolation. The true value of these words is in their power to reshape the story around addiction, making it more accessible and clear. They inspire people by reminding them of their inherent worth, their potential for growth, and the unwavering belief in their ability to overcome this formidable challenge. With empathy, encouragement, compassion, hope, and support, these words can be a guiding light, helping people navigate difficult times and find their way to lasting recovery. The path to overcoming addiction can be challenging, but finding the right words can offer comfort, motivation, and resilience to keep going. Embrace these words of comfort. Let them resonate within your soul and allow them to be the catalyst for a life of freedom, fulfillment, and lasting recovery. Lesson 3. The problem with worrying. Worry can be quite burdensome, making us feel anxious and preventing us from fully enjoying the present. When we start overthinking and imagining worst-case scenarios, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by anxiety. However, amidst this mental turmoil, the appropriate words can provide comfort and serve as a gentle reminder that we have the power to overcome this negative thinking. Focusing on worries won't alter the outcome, but it will rob you of happiness in the present moment. And you've overcome difficulties in the past, and you possess the strength to confront whatever comes your way. Can assist in reshaping anxious thoughts and fostering a belief in one's capacity to handle challenges. Take a deep breath and focus on what you can control right now and stay grounded in the present. Remember that this will pass can help bring people back to the present moment, away from hypotheticals and uncertainties. Reminders that acknowledge the inevitability of uncertainty and highlight the potential for growth and new opportunities can assist people in adopting a more open and accepting mindset towards life's unpredictability. Similarly, recognizing that excessive worry deprives one of the present's joy and beauty can help cultivate a more positive outlook. Releasing the need to control everything can be freeing, and believe in your ability to handle whatever comes your way can inspire people to let go of the illusion of control and develop a more adaptable and resilient mindset. It's normal to worry, but focusing too much on it only makes it worse. And many others go through the same difficulties, so you're not alone. Can reduce feelings of isolation and self-criticism that often come with excessive worry. Take a moment to breathe deeply and feel grounded, and pay attention to how your body feels, and focus on the present. Offer a practical method to stay present and avoid getting overwhelmed by anxious thoughts. Although the process of overcoming the problem of worrying may be challenging, Finding the right words can offer comfort, motivation, and resilience to keep going. Embrace these words of comfort. Let them resonate within you, and allow them to inspire a life of tranquility, mindfulness, and inner peace. Just remember, you have the ability to calm your mind and find inner peace. Sarah was always filled with worry. Her mind was filled with anxious thoughts and worst-case scenarios from the moment she woke up until the time she finally dozed off. She was constantly consumed by worry. Whether it was about her job, her health, her relationships, or even the smallest of matters that most people wouldn't think twice about. Every morning, Sarah would wake up feeling anxious and overwhelmed, burdened by worries about the day ahead. What happens if she arrives late for work? What happens if her presentation doesn't go well? What happens if she forgets a crucial deadline? She was overwhelmed by a flurry of thoughts, each one more disastrous than the next. Sarah's concerns grew even stronger while she was at work. She found herself constantly overthinking every email, meeting, and interaction with her colleagues, always worried about making a mistake or saying something wrong. She experienced physical symptoms as a result of her anxiety, such as a racing heart, sweaty palms, and a persistent tension headache. After a long day, Sarah hoped to find solace and peace at home. However, her concerns seemed to persist, casting a shadow over her evenings. She worried about her finances, her future, and the well-being of her loved ones. Everyday tasks, such as cooking dinner or running errands, became a constant source of anxiety for her. She was always concerned about potential mishaps or unexpected complications. Sarah's excessive worrying had a negative impact on her relationships too. Her friends and family became tired of her constant worrying, and her partner often felt powerless in the face of her endless anxieties. Sarah was aware of the issue with her worrying, yet she struggled to break free from the cycle. Despite her efforts to stop worrying, her mind continued to spiral out of control. One day, Sarah couldn't take it anymore after a particularly challenging week at work. She struggled to fall asleep, her stomach twisted in knots, and she felt completely overwhelmed by the burden of her concerns. At that moment, she came to the realization that a change was necessary. Sarah reached out to a therapist who guided her through the principles of mindfulness and cognitive behavioral therapy. Over time, Sarah became more adept at identifying her irrational thought patterns and questioning her tendency to catastrophize. She utilized grounding techniques such as deep breathing and meditation to stay focused on the present moment instead of getting caught up in hypothetical situations. It was a challenging journey with some obstacles, but Sarah eventually started to gain control over her worrying. She became adept at distinguishing between important matters that demanded her focus and the needless worries that she had been holding on to for an excessive amount of time. After Sarah stopped worrying, she experienced a significant improvement in her overall well-being. Her stomach felt less tense, her headaches decreased in frequency, and she started sleeping more peacefully at night. She experienced a positive change in her relationships, being able to fully focus and connect with her loved ones without the weight of constant anxiety. Sarah's worries no longer consumed her life, although she still had occasional moments of concern. She came to embrace the unpredictable nature of life and acknowledge that certain things were beyond her influence. Sarah chose to embrace the present moment, finding happiness in the beauty and joy surrounding her. During her journey, Sarah came to the realization that the issue with worrying was not the act of worrying itself. Instead, it was how she had let her worries escalate and overshadow the joy in her life. Sarah discovered a sense of freedom and contentment that had been missing from her life for a long time by learning to manage her anxiety and adopting a more mindful, present-focused mindset. Lesson 4. Mental health issues. Dealing with mental health challenges can be a lonely and overwhelming experience, making people feel lost, misunderstood, and isolated in their struggles. Yet, the impact of kind and empathetic words can be a lifeline, providing comfort, validation, and a reassuring reminder that they are not alone in their journey. Words of comfort can bring solace and offer support, even in the most difficult moments. This too shall pass, and you have the strength to overcome this. Can provide a sense of resilience and remind the person that their current situation is temporary, with better days ahead. Receiving reminders of their value and the love and support from others can help combat the negative thoughts that often come with depression. People dealing with anxiety disorders can find comfort in words that acknowledge their experiences and make their feelings seem normal. Using phrases that acknowledge the validity of your feelings and reassure you that it's normal to feel overwhelmed at times can help reduce the shame and self-judgment that can make anxiety worse. Remembering to focus on your breath and grounding techniques can help bring a sense of calm and control when faced with overwhelming anxious thoughts. I have faith in your ability to overcome this, and you are capable of so much more than your addiction can provide hope and a sense of purpose. Providing support to seek professional assistance and reminding them of their past resilience can empower them to take the necessary steps towards recovery. Words of acceptance and non-judgment can provide comfort to people navigating neurodivergence or mental health conditions such as bipolar disorder or schizophrenia. Using phrases such as "you are valued and accepted for who you are," and "your experiences are valid and real," can help address the stigma and misunderstanding that often come with these conditions. Lesson 5. Having extremely stressful times. Difficult periods can often bring about a sense of heaviness, impacting our mental well-being and depleting our emotional energy. In times of great difficulty and uncertainty, finding the right words can be a source of solace, providing comfort, reassurance, and a ray of hope in the midst of chaos. Validation can provide a profound sense of comfort for people dealing with high levels of stress in the workplace. Whether it's the stress of tight deadlines, navigating office politics, or the constant pressure to excel, receiving words of validation can be incredibly soothing. Using phrases such as "you're doing your best in a challenging situation" and "your efforts and hard work are valued" can help ease the feelings of isolation and self-doubt that often come with work. Related stress. Encouraging people to prioritize self-care and establish boundaries can help them achieve a more balanced work life dynamic. When it comes to family stress, whether it's taking care of aging parents, managing complicated relationships, or facing the difficulties of parenthood, comforting words can provide a break from the emotional turmoil. Offering words of understanding and encouragement, like "it must be incredibly challenging for you, and you're doing an incredible job as a parent-child sibling," can help validate someone's experiences and offer emotional support. Seeking help, whether through counseling or support groups, can provide relief and remind people that they don't have to face their challenges alone. You have the strength to bounce back from this temporary setback. And remember, your worth goes beyond your financial circumstances, can provide hope and reinforce your inherent value. Practical guidance and encouragement to seek professional help can empower people to take control of their circumstances and find a way forward. I can't fully grasp the extent of your pain, but I'm here to support you, or you've shown remarkable strength during this challenging period can be comforting. Reminders to remain patient during the grieving process. and to consider seeking professional assistance can help pave the way towards healing. Lesson 6. Having no relationship, being alone. Loneliness can feel like a heavy burden, weighing on both the heart and mind. In a society that often glorifies romantic relationships and societal expectations, the experience of being single or without a partner can feel lonely and difficult. Nevertheless, it's crucial to keep in mind that being alone doesn't define your value, and finding solace in the right words and perspectives is possible. Your value and worth are not determined by whether you are in a relationship, and being single does not make you any less deserving of love and happiness, can help combat the negative thoughts and societal expectations that often come with not having a romantic partner. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and growth that solitude offers, and you are complete and whole, just as you are, can motivate people to find fulfillment within themselves, instead of relying on external validation. The pain you're going through won't last forever, and you have the power to recover, and this difficult experience has influenced you. But it doesn't determine who you are, can serve as a comforting reminder that even in the darkest times, there is hope for a brighter future. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, and nurture your friendships and community can serve as a reminder of the importance and worth of non-romantic relationships. Solitude can be a time for self-reflection, personal growth, and discovering your passions, and embrace the freedom and independence that comes with being unattached, can assist people in finding the beauty and opportunities within their current circumstances. The words provide solace by acknowledging the experience of being alone or without a romantic partner, and they also guide towards self-acceptance, resilience, and personal growth. They emphasize that one's value is not dependent on their relationship status, and that being alone can be a path of self-exploration and empowerment. However, finding the right words can offer solace, encouragement, and perspective to face this path with grace and strength. Let these comforting words touch your heart and serve as a gentle reminder that you are deserving, whole, and capable of finding happiness and fulfillment, no matter your relationship status. Stella had always been happy being alone. She discovered comfort in moments of solitude, immersing herself in books or allowing her mind to roam freely. As Stella matured, her satisfaction with solitude transformed into a deliberate decision to embrace a life without romantic involvement. Stella didn't reject the concept of love or companionship, but she never encountered someone who truly grasped and valued her desire for independence and personal space. She had attempted dating in her younger days, but those relationships consistently lost their spark, leaving her feeling restricted and unsatisfied. Many people in Stella's life wondered why she was still single, despite her kindness, intelligence, and attractiveness. However, Stella saw her solitude as a strength and not something to be concerned about. Instead, she viewed it as a strength, a reflection of her independence and her capacity to discover happiness and satisfaction from within. While her loved ones were entering into relationships, getting married, and starting families, Stella chose a different path for herself. She wholeheartedly pursued her passions, dedicating herself to her career as a writer and embarking on solo adventures to explore the world. Her apartment was a peaceful retreat, a thoughtfully designed space that showcased her individual style and offered solace from the busyness of the world outside. There were times when Stella's solitude felt overwhelming, when the silence was so loud and she yearned for human connection. She would often lose herself in her writing, expressing her emotions through her words and finding comfort in the characters and settings she brought to life. Stella's closest friends formed her chosen family. a close group of people who comprehended and valued her desire for autonomy. They would come together for meals, movie nights, and spontaneous outings, making special memories and nurturing a feeling of belonging that went beyond conventional ideas of family. Over time, Stella's conviction in her decision to stay single only became more resolute. She observed how some of her friends' relationships fell apart due to high expectations or irreconcilable differences, and she quietly expressed gratitude for being spared from such heartache. Stella found a deep sense of self-acceptance and inner peace during her time alone. She discovered the joy of embracing stillness, finding delight in the autonomy of her decisions, and valuing her own solitude. Stella embraced her solitude and lived life on her own terms, feeling complete and content. As Stella looked out at her future, she felt a surge of excitement and a world of possibilities. She embraced her solitude as a precious opportunity, a blank canvas where she could create a remarkable life, free from the limitations of societal norms. As time went on, she became more confident in her decision to live a life without a romantic partner. She saw it not as settling, but as a powerful way to love and be true to herself. Lesson 7. Being different is a blessing. Living in a world that frequently values conformity and societal norms, feeling different can be quite burdensome. When you stand out from the crowd and embrace your unique qualities or perspectives, it can sometimes lead to scrutiny, misunderstanding, and even being ostracized. It's important to keep in mind that the true beauty and value of humanity can be found in our diverse tapestry. Being different is not a curse, but rather a meaningful blessing. Recognize that your individuality is a strength, not a weakness, and celebrate the characteristics that set you apart, as they are what truly make you extraordinary, can provide a counterbalance to the harmful self. Criticism and societal expectations that often come with being unique. You were born to be real, not to be perfect. And your authentic self is worthy of love and belonging, can inspire people to embrace their unique qualities and avoid the pressure to conform or hide their true identities. Words of empowerment and resilience can offer comfort and inspiration to those who have experienced discrimination or marginalization because of their differences. Phrases such as "the way you see things" and "your life experiences" are incredibly valuable to others. And your bravery in staying true to who you are is truly inspiring, can serve as a gentle reminder that challenges can be turned into sources of strength and meaning. Surround yourself with people who appreciate and encourage your true self, and you are part of a diverse community that enhances our world, can serve as a reminder that you have a supportive network that values and accepts your uniqueness. True originality and creativity often come from those who dare to be different, and your unique voice and perspective can inspire change and promote understanding, can assist people in discovering purpose and significance in their uniqueness. Ultimately, these words provide comfort by acknowledging and celebrating the experience of being unique, while also guiding towards self-acceptance, resilience, and personal empowerment. They emphasize that everyone's unique qualities are not something to be ashamed of, but rather gifts that enhance the diversity of humanity and make the world more vibrant and inclusive. Embracing one's differences can be a challenging journey, but with the right words, it becomes easier to navigate this path with grace, strength, and pride. Let these comforting words sink into your heart, serving as a gentle reminder that your true self is a precious gift, shining a light on the wonderful variety of humanity. Lesson 8. Dealing with grief of losing anyone. Loss can be incredibly painful, leaving us feeling broken and overwhelmed by a flood of emotions. Grief can be a deeply challenging experience that shakes us to our core, leaving us feeling lost and overwhelmed with emotions like sorrow, anger, confusion, and guilt. Experiencing the loss of a loved one, whether due to death, separation, or any other significant change, can make us feel incredibly isolated in our grief. Yet, even in the midst of our deepest pain, comforting words can provide solace, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles and that the journey towards healing is attainable, albeit challenging. The intensity of your sorrow mirrors the intensity of your affection, and your tears demonstrate the significant influence this individual had on your existence, can provide solace and ease the feelings of loneliness and self-criticism that frequently accompany mourning. These words serve as a reminder that our sorrow is not a sign of weakness, but rather a strong reflection of the deep bond we had with the person we have lost. The pain will fade with time, and happy memories will become more prominent than the sadness, and you are strong and capable of healing, even if it doesn't seem like it at the moment, can bring comfort and serve as a gentle reminder that many people have gone through the journey of grief before us. It's normal to feel these emotions while grieving, and remember to be kind to yourself as you navigate this difficult journey. Can help ease self-criticism and guide us towards self-compassion, reassuring us that our feelings, even if they seem conflicting or intense, are a normal part of the healing process. During difficult times when we miss someone dearly, reminiscing about cherished memories can bring us comfort and solace. Remember the beautiful moments you shared, as they are a testament to the love that will always bind you. Even though they may no longer be physically present, the impact they had on your life will never fade. The essence of that bond remains eternal, woven into the very fabric of your being. In addition, wise insights and different perspectives can offer a new way of looking at grief, turning it into a transformative process that can lead to personal growth and a greater gratitude for life. This loss can help you appreciate life and the moments we often overlook. And though it's tough, you'll come out of this experience stronger and more resilient, can provide purpose and meaning during the pain. They remind us that even in our darkest times, personal growth and transformation are taking place. The solace provided by these words comes from their ability to acknowledge the deep and intricate emotions that come with grief, while also guiding us towards healing, self-care, and a greater understanding of the significant influence that our loved ones have on us. They serve as a comforting reminder that we are not alone in our pain, and that the love and memories we hold dear will always be a guiding light, helping us navigate through life's challenges. Although the journey through grief can be incredibly difficult, finding the right words can offer comfort, empathy, and optimism to help navigate this challenging terrain with strength and resilience. Take these comforting words to heart. Let them remind you that even in the toughest times, there is always room for healing and growth. Just like a flower blooming in the sun, love and understanding can bring about beautiful transformations. Lesson 9. Being unwanted and loving yourself. Feeling unwanted can create a profound sense of emptiness and rejection, causing us to doubt our self-worth and question our value. During times when we feel rejected by the world or when our loved ones seem to turn away, it can be tempting to internalize these feelings and let them fuel self-doubt and self-loathing. Yet, even during these times of deep pain and isolation, the right words can provide solace, gently reminding us that our value is not determined by how others see us, and that genuine acceptance starts with loving ourselves unconditionally. When someone feels unwanted, receiving words of validation can provide comfort and relief. Using phrases that emphasize self-worth and deserving of love can help combat negative self-talk and internalized messages of rejection that often come with these experiences. Take care of yourself as you're going through a difficult time, and it's okay to feel hurt and sad, and you deserve to be kind to yourself. Can remind us to treat ourselves with the same compassion and understanding we would give to a close friend. This can help ease the weight of self-judgment and self-criticism. You can overcome rejection and create your own path. And your value is not based on what others think, but on how you love and respect yourself. Can help us remember our inner strength and the importance of self-acceptance. You are enough just the way you are, and embrace your individual qualities, as they are what truly make you beautiful. Can inspire us to develop a strong self-love, regardless of others' opinions. This experience, even though it's painful, can help you become more self-aware and strengthen your sense of self. And when you learn to fully love and accept yourself, you'll attract connections and relationships that truly nourish your soul, can provide a sense of purpose and meaning during difficult times, reminding us that true belonging starts with accepting ourselves completely. In the end, these words provide comfort by acknowledging our feelings of being unwanted and guiding us towards self-love, resilience, and a stronger sense of self-worth. They serve as a reminder that our worth is not dependent on how others perceive or treat us, but rather on the self-love and self-respect we cultivate. Understanding and embracing oneself can be a difficult process, but finding the right words can offer comfort, motivation, and empowerment to navigate this journey with grace. Lesson 10. Fear of hurting anyone. Feeling responsible for potentially hurting others can be a significant burden, weighing on our emotions and thoughts. This deep concern for the well-being of others reflects our empathy and compassion. However, if not managed properly, it can also lead to overwhelming anxiety and inaction. We might feel cautious and uncertain, constantly questioning our words and actions, overwhelmed by the fear of unintentionally causing harm or distress. Even in the midst of inner turmoil, finding the right words can bring solace and offer a gentle reminder that our intentions matter. With mindfulness and care, we can navigate the complexities of human connection without causing harm. You have good intentions and care about others, which shows how kind you are. And although we can't control everything, we can decide to be compassionate and mindful, can help ease the burden of excessive worry and self-doubt that often come with this fear. During times when the worry of causing harm becomes overwhelming, having words that provide grounding and presence can be incredibly valuable. Reminders like take a deep breath and stay focused on the present moment, because that's where we can make thoughtful decisions. And believe in your ability to approach each interaction with empathy and mindfulness can help us stay grounded in the present instead of getting caught up in what ifs or negative thinking. We all make mistakes, but that's how we learn and grow. And forgive yourself for past errors and use them to become a better person can help ease guilt and remind us that personal growth is a continuous journey. Many people feel the same way as you do, and they care deeply about others' well-being. And if we all show empathy and care towards each other, we can build a world based on compassion. Can help us remember that we are part of a larger community of people who are dedicated to reducing harm and nurturing kind connections. Facing this fear can help us become more mindful and empathetic towards others. And by embracing this concern, we can create a world where harm is reduced and genuine care and understanding Thrive can provide a sense of purpose and meaning during times of anxiety. They remind us that our intentions, along with continuous effort and self-reflection, can have a positive impact on the world. Ultimately, these words provide reassurance by acknowledging the concern of causing harm to others and guiding towards self-compassion, mindfulness, and a stronger dedication to acting with care and empathy. They serve as a reminder that our intentions hold significance, and that by fostering a mindful and thoughtful perspective, we can gracefully navigate the intricacies of human relationships with kindness. Although it may be difficult, finding the right words can offer comfort, motivation, and inspiration to promote a world of compassion and empathy, where harm is reduced and genuine understanding flourishes. Lesson 11. When life gives you lemon, make lemonade. Feeling responsible for potentially hurting others can be a significant burden, weighing on our emotions and thoughts. This deep concern for the well-being of others reflects our empathy and compassion. However, if not managed properly, it can also lead to overwhelming anxiety and inaction. We might feel cautious and uncertain, constantly questioning our words and actions, overwhelmed by the fear of unintentionally causing harm or distress. Even in the midst of inner turmoil, finding the right words can bring solace and offer a gentle reminder that our intentions matter. With mindfulness and care, we can navigate the complexities of human connection without causing harm. You have good intentions and care about others, which shows how kind you are. And although we can't control everything, we can decide to be compassionate and mindful, can help ease the burden of excessive worry and self-doubt that often come with this fear. Take a deep breath and stay focused on the present moment, because that's where we can make thoughtful decisions and believe in your ability to approach each interaction with empathy and mindfulness. Can help us stay grounded in the present instead of getting caught up in what-ifs or negative thinking. We all make mistakes, but that's how we learn and grow. And forgive yourself for past errors and use them to become a better person can help ease guilt and remind us that personal growth is a continuous journey. Many people feel the same way as you do, and they care deeply about others' well-being. And if we all show empathy and care towards each other, we can build a world based on compassion. Can help us remember that we are part of a larger community of people who are dedicated to reducing harm and nurturing kind connections. Facing this fear can help us become more mindful and empathetic towards others. And by embracing this concern, we can create a world where harm is reduced and genuine care and understanding thrive. Can provide a sense of purpose and meaning during times of anxiety. They remind us that our intentions, along with continuous effort and self-reflection, can have a positive impact on the world. Lesson 12. Losing deep emotional feeling. Experiencing emotional numbness or a profound loss of feeling can be unsettling and isolating in a world that often celebrates the outward expression of emotion. When we lose our deep emotional connection to our inner world, it can make us feel lost and disconnected from ourselves and others. Experiencing an emotional void can be caused by various factors such as trauma, depression, or the pressures and difficulties of life. Regardless of the cause, it can be a deeply unsettling experience that challenges our sense of self. It's important to remember that your feelings are valid and real, even if it seems like you're not feeling anything. And your emotions will come back. They're just taking a break for now. Can help ease the feelings of loneliness and self-criticism that often come with emotional disconnection. Take care of yourself as you are going through a difficult and meaningful experience, and feeling emotionally numb is not forever, but just a temporary part of your healing process. Can help people be kind and compassionate towards themselves instead of being hard on themselves or feeling hopeless. Words of empathy and understanding can offer comfort and create a sense of connection for people who have faced trauma or significant life challenges that may have led to emotional detachment. Phrases such as, "It's normal to need time to heal and recover from your experiences, and you're not alone in this struggle. Many others have gone through the same thing," can provide validation and remind the person that they are part of a larger community of people who have faced similar challenges. This time of emotional relief, even though it may be difficult, can lead to personal growth, self-discovery, and better understanding of human emotions. And by embracing this stage of your journey, you are creating an opportunity for a deeper and more genuine connection with your inner self, can provide a sense of direction and significance in the midst of emotional emptiness. They remind people that this experience is not a dead end, but a temporary phase on the way to becoming more self-aware and emotionally complete. In addition, wise advice and guidance can assist people in navigating this terrain with grace and intentionality. Practical strategies and perspectives can help us embrace this phase of emotional depth with mindfulness and self-care. For example, we can seek out activities and practices that nourish our soul, even when we don't feel strong emotions. It's also important to cultivate a deep appreciation for the subtle beauty and nuances of life, as it is often in the stillness that we rediscover our capacity for profound feeling. Ultimately, these words provide comfort by acknowledging the intense and unsettling experience of losing strong emotions. They also offer a way to be kind to oneself, find hope, and gain a better understanding of the ups and downs of human emotions. They emphasize that this emotional void is not a permanent state, but rather a transitional phase on the journey towards greater self-awareness, resilience, and a more authentic connection to our inner world. Lesson 13. Fear of going insane or mad. Experiencing the fear of losing touch with reality and descending into madness can be extremely unsettling and overwhelming. This fear, often based on misunderstandings and negative beliefs about mental health, can appear as a persistent source of anxiety, troubling us throughout the day with unwelcome thoughts and unfounded worries. We might start to doubt our perceptions, question our sanity, and feel overwhelmed by the idea that we are on the brink of an irreversible situation. Don't worry. Your fears don't define you. They just show how powerful the mind can be. And you're not alone in this. Many people have gone through the same thing and come out stronger can help you feel less alone and more confident in yourself. Take a deep breath and focus on what's happening around you, and believe in your ability to control your thoughts can help people redirect their attention from negative thoughts and instead find peace and clarity in the present moment. Your experiences have had a big impact on you, and it's normal to want to understand and make sense of them. And you're not broken or flawed. You're just trying to navigate the complexities of being human. Can help ease the weight of self-criticism and internalized shame. Even though it may be scary, facing this fear can help you grow, learn more about mental health, and discover more about yourself. And by confronting this challenge directly, you are building strength and resilience that will benefit you on your journey, can provide a sense of direction and significance during times of anxiety. They remind people that their difficult experiences can ultimately lead to valuable insights and personal growth. Find resources and support systems that can give you tools and strategies for managing these fears, and develop practices that nourish your mind and body, as a balanced and holistic approach is important for maintaining mental well-being. These reminders can help you embrace this challenge with grace and self-care. In the end, These words provide comfort by acknowledging the fear of losing one's sanity and offering a way to be kinder to oneself, bounce back from challenges, and gain a deeper insight into the intricacies of mental well-being. They serve as a reminder that fear, despite its intensity, does not define our worth or sanity. Instead, it showcases the remarkable power and potential for growth within the human mind. By embracing these words and the wisdom they offer, we can gather the courage to face our fears, seek assistance when necessary, and ultimately come out of this experience with a renewed sense of resilience and self-understanding. Lesson 14. Strong desire to hold someone in your arms. The desire to hold someone close and feel the warmth and comfort of their embrace is a universal human longing that knows no boundaries or cultural barriers. This desire reflects our innate longing for human connection, closeness, and the comfort of knowing we are not alone in a world that can sometimes feel daunting. This desire can evoke a range of emotions, reflecting the profound connections we can form with others. When someone longs to embrace another person, finding comfort in understanding and validation can be incredibly meaningful. Using phrases that acknowledge the natural need for closeness and connection, as well as the depth of emotional capacity, can help ease feelings of isolation or self-judgment that often come with strong emotional longings. Remember to be kind to yourself, as this desire is a natural part of being human, not a sign of weakness or imperfection, and have faith that eventually this longing will be satisfied. But in the meantime, take care of yourself with the same love and compassion you give to others. Can help people show themselves kindness and compassion instead of being hard on themselves or feeling hopeless. Feeling the absence shows how strong your bond was, and though it hurts, it reminds you of the impact others had on your life. And even though the future may be uncertain, trust that your ability to love and connect will lead you to find the comfort you're looking for, can provide validation for someone's grief, while also reminding them that their capacity to love deeply is a special gift that will guide them towards happiness. This desire can help you learn more about yourself and what you want, and by embracing this longing, you can build stronger and more meaningful relationships in the future. Can give you a sense of direction and purpose, reminding you that even difficult experiences can lead to important personal growth. You don't have to go through this alone, as there are many others who have been in your shoes, and find people who can listen, support, and validate your feelings can create a sense of connection and unity. They remind people that they are part of a larger community who have gone through similar experiences and found comfort in sharing their stories. In the end, these words provide comfort by acknowledging our strong desire to hold someone close and guiding us towards being kinder to ourselves, building resilience, and gaining a deeper understanding of human relationships. They emphasize that this longing is a normal part of being human, and by accepting it wholeheartedly, we can develop a deeper understanding of our emotional experiences. Lesson 15. Accepting imperfection. In a society that frequently celebrates perfection, accepting our flaws and imperfections can seem like a rebellious act. Since we were kids, we've been constantly told that our worth is determined by being perfect, which creates the belief that our value as people is solely based on meeting unrealistic expectations. Constantly striving for perfection can make us feel inadequate and prevent us from accepting ourselves and finding inner peace. Yet, in the midst of all the clamor for flawlessness, there are soothing words that gently remind us of the joy and freedom found in accepting our imperfections. Phrases that remind us of our inherent worth and beauty. Despite our imperfections, can be a comforting reminder for those struggling with self-criticism and unrealistic expectations. They encourage us to embrace our authentic selves and reject the idea of perfection as an unattainable illusion. Be kind to yourself, as you are constantly changing and improving, and your imperfections are not mistakes, but rather the unique details that create the beautiful artwork of your life. Can inspire people to show themselves compassion and acceptance, fostering a deep sense of self-love that goes beyond seeking approval from others. Your imperfections show how strong you are, as they are the marks of the challenges you've conquered, and embrace your individual path. Because by accepting your flaws, you'll uncover your inner beauty. Can help people see their perceived weaknesses as sources of strength and personal development. When you accept your flaws, you break free from society's expectations and open yourself to endless opportunities, and your imperfections are what make your life unique and meaningful. Never apologize for being yourself. Can inspire a feeling of liberation and purpose, reminding people that their true strength comes from confidently expressing their true selves. You're not alone in your struggles with self-acceptance. Many people have embraced their imperfections and found strength in their uniqueness, and we can work together to create a world that celebrates diversity and rejects the idea of perfection. Can help people feel connected and remind them that their journey towards self-acceptance is part of a bigger movement towards self-love and societal change. Lesson 16. Accepting life unconditionally. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, and moments of both happiness and sadness. This narrative is difficult to control or predict, always pushing us to adapt and accept its inherent unpredictability. Embracing life unconditionally leads to deep wisdom and personal growth. It means letting go of our need for stability and embracing the ups and downs of our experiences with open hearts and minds. Life is like a dance, and to truly appreciate its beauty, we must let go and flow with its constant changes. And when we embrace the present moment, we unlock countless opportunities that life has in store for us. Can serve as a gentle reminder that trying to control the uncontrollable only leads to frustration and suffering. Believe that life's ups and downs are part of a bigger picture, with purpose and meaning, and have confidence in your ability to overcome challenges, as they reveal your true strength and resilience. Can bring comfort, knowing that even difficult times can lead to personal growth and transformation. The pain you feel shows how much you loved and experienced, and even though the future may be unclear, trust that life has a way of unfolding in ways we can't understand yet. Can help people acknowledge their grief while also reminding them that even the most significant losses can lead to healing and personal growth. Even when things are tough, there are many beautiful and joyful moments that we often miss, and when we appreciate what we have, we can find happiness in the little things. Even during difficult times, can inspire people to focus on the present and the many blessings around them. This journey of acceptance allows you to let go of fear and resistance that have held you back, and by embracing life unconditionally, you can gain a deeper understanding of your true nature, and potential can provide meaning and personal growth in the midst of life's constant changes. Lesson 17. This, too, shall pass. In the midst of life's ups and downs, the phrase "this too shall pass" reminds us that nothing lasts forever. This mantra provides comfort during difficult times, reminding us that even the toughest challenges are temporary and will eventually lead to new experiences and chances for personal development. However, this statement contains profound wisdom that goes beyond just facing challenges. It encourages us to accept the constant changes in life with grace, resilience, and a deep appreciation for the present. Although the pain you experience is real, it won't last forever. Things will get better, and believe that the difficulties you encounter today are just temporary obstacles on your path, and that happier times are on the horizon. Can provide comfort and a gentle reassurance that even the most difficult times will eventually be replaced by brighter days. Life is always changing, and that's okay. It helps us become stronger, and even when things seem uncertain, remember that they won't last forever. New opportunities will come, can help us feel more secure and present, freeing us from our worries. Enjoy this moment because it won't last forever. And new experiences are on the horizon, and don't cling too tightly. As true fulfillment comes from embracing life's constant changes, can inspire us to fully engage in the present, appreciating each passing moment with gratitude and mindfulness. Even though change can be challenging, it's just a temporary phase that will eventually lead to personal growth and self-discovery. And believe in the natural ups and downs of life, because it's through these periods of transformation that we find our inner strength and ability to adjust. Can assist us in gracefully navigating the unknowns of change. We are all connected in the ups and downs of life, and by understanding that our struggles and joys are temporary, we can empathize with others going through similar experiences, can create a sense of community, and remind us that we are not alone in our journey through life's changes. The phrase "this too shall pass" brings comfort by reminding us that our experiences, whether happy or sad, are temporary. It also encourages us to be more resilient, mindful, and grateful for the present moment. These words serve as a reminder that life is a continuous journey of ups and downs. They encourage us to embrace change with acceptance and have faith that our tough obstacles are only temporary diversions on the road to personal development, transformation, and deeper self-awareness. Final lesson: comfort words and hard times. In times of great difficulty, when life feels overwhelming, we discover an inner source of strength and wisdom. This well of courage and determination can help us navigate through even the most challenging situations. The words of comfort we've come across are like guiding lights, showing us the way and reminding us that we're never alone in our challenges. As we begin our new adventures, let's hold these lessons dear. Embracing the imperfections and uncertainties that shape our lives leads to true freedom and authenticity. We can develop self-compassion and find comfort in knowing that our experiences, even the difficult ones, connect us all. Keep in mind that the challenges we encounter are not long-lasting, but temporary stages on our path to personal development, recovery, and a deeper self-awareness. Life is a constant cycle of ups and downs, where we experience both challenges and moments of happiness, connection, and tranquility. Approach the path ahead with a receptive mindset and unwavering determination, as it is through confronting life's obstacles that we uncover our genuine resilience. Remember the comforting words that have touched your heart, and let them serve as a constant reminder of the beauty, strength, and value that exist within all of us. Even though the journey ahead may be challenging and unpredictable, have faith in your ability to overcome any obstacles that come your way. What truly defines us is not the lack of challenges we face, but rather our capacity to overcome them. It is through connecting with others and finding comfort in our shared human experiences that we can emerge from difficult times with a renewed sense of purpose, gratitude, and an unwavering belief in the strength of love, hope, and the resilient spirit that resides within each of us.